Hello guys, it's me, Reed the Reader, with my cousin Isaac, also known as Bulby Games. YouTube channel down in the description. Super lit. I'm never gonna say that again. That's why I don't have a girlfriend. As you saw from the intro, we just wrote down a ton of ideas such as Bad Elf Prison, Saving Christmas. I don't know. There's a lot of themes, and we're gonna cut them out, and then we're gonna have 1 hour. Well, we're gonna have 30 minutes to write one of the stories, because my cousin here, Isaac, will pick out one story, then we have 30 minutes to write that story. Then I'll pick out the next theme for another story, then we have 30 minutes to write that. And yeah, obviously from the last video, I thought that was going to be my last one, so that's why I wished you Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I mean, Happy Holidays and Happy New Year, but it's not. So yeah, let's get straight into this. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so as you saw, we have all the things down. And Bulby, go ahead and pick out what would you like. And we've got, trying to pick out one. Believers is gonna be about, at least they're just the themes of the story. Yeah, that we have to use. Believers is kind of gonna be about believers trying to save Christmas or whatever. It's just basically gonna be about true believers or whatever of Santa. Yeah. Believers of Santa. And yeah, we have 30 minutes to write a story, so we'll do updates along the way of writing it. But yeah, see you on the other side. I have my thing pulled up. He has his thing pulled up. We'll update you every once in a while when we're writing, but we have 30 minutes, and yeah. To get fair for the updates, I stopped the timer. But anyways, here, let me get to the tab. This is what I've wrote. Been writing for almost 5 minutes now. Yep, as you can see from the timer. But this is what I have down so far. This is what he has done so far. How's your story going?
It's going okay. I think I'm not a very good writer on a keyboard. I don't know how to write on a keyboard, but I think I'm doing pretty good.
That is good. I'm doing pretty good too. I'll update you guys maybe at 15 minutes, and yeah, we'll talk to you in a bit. Yep. Here. I'll unpause the timer when I stop recording. I'm not done yet, and it's, already been 5 minutes left. He's done. I'm kind of almost done, like I said. Also, this is Bulby's face, but don't be surprised because it's on his channel. Yeah. It's not a face review or anything. He is done. So I'm just trying to finish this story as quick as I can because there's 5 minutes left, and he's already done. So I don't want to have him wait for 10 years. So
and there's no extra time. If you don't finish, you don't finish.
Yeah. I'm just gonna start this timer again and see you guys in 5 minutes. I just finished my story with 27 seconds left. Do a, telling of the story, or what should we do?
Yeah, sure. Do you want to go first?
Yeah, sure. So, let me
scroll up. Our judge, they didn't agree to this, but we're probably...
we won't have a judge. We'll just,
we'll leave it up to you guys.
Yeah, if you guys do respond. Yeah. Believers by Reed the Reader. Once upon a time, there were 2 kids. The eldest sibling was Lucy Minford, and the other sibling was Jake Minford. Every single year, they always wrote to Santa. This year was the craziest year, though, because after they wrote their letters, they got a response. Here's how they found a response and the story that happened after that. Beep, 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 went Lucy Minford's alarm at 6 a.m. for school. Lucy was in 5th grade and seemed to never miss school. But this is the day when all that changed. When she turned off her alarm, she felt numb, and then she passed out on her bed. At 7:30, in, parentheses, a.m., her mother woke her up and almost yelled at her. But when she saw Lucy's... Okay, geez, camera, please be nice. When she saw Lucy's face, but when Lucy made eye contact with... She saw her mother's face, shocked. Sweetie, I don't think you can go to school today, her mother said. What? Why? The eldest sibling asked. You look very pale. Let me go get the thermometer. I always sucked at saying that. Then Lucy's mother walked out of the room. Well, this is odd, Lucy said to herself. Shortly later, her mother came back with the thermometer in her hand. Put it under your tongue. I know. When the thermometer beeped, it showed up with 102.6. After a while of talking, everyone left and Lucy was left all alone. After a while of struggling to get out of bed, she did and went downstairs. When she got downstairs, she saw the mail, picked it up as she went to make cereal. That's when she saw a letter that was from the North Pole. She then proceeded to rip it open. The letter wrote, Dear Lucy and Jake Minfer, I received your letter about what you wanted for Christmas. Problem is, though, I can't deliver you the presents the presents you asked for because there isn't enough Christmas spirit. So if you two could tell others about Santa and tell others about me. Sorry, I messed that up. Tell others about Santa and tell others about me. That doesn't make sense. Tell others about me for them to believe in. Okay, others about Santa and tell others about me for them to believe, then that would be great. Sincerely, Santa. Then Lucy passed out. She woke up at the right time because her family had just arrived home. She shoved the note into her pocket and ran upstairs. After a few hours, she went into Jake's room, which was decorated with lots of lights. Yes? Jake asked. Well, I got something to tell you. Then they talked and talked about the letter. Then they ran downstairs, told their parents they had to go, and ran outside. It was already December 1st, so they had to act quick because they could forget to do this tomorrow. So they knocked on every house and told them about Santa, went back home and made Christmas cards about Santa and put them on neighbors' houses, and did everything they could to spread the word about Santa Claus. Then, on December 25th, they woke up early and looked under the tree. There was everything they asked for, and it was even snowing. There was also a note that said, Thanks for the help. Ho, ho, ho. The end.
That was actually really good. Okay, I'm scared. 9.
Okay, let's just kind of do it off what we judge each other's stories. You know, give me 9 out of 10. I'll give you something out of 10.
No, actually, no. If you want me to actually tell you what I really think,
yeah.
Probably a 7.
Are you just saying that because I just said that?
No.
Okay.
No. I was just saying because I was just trying to be nice.
Obviously, that wouldn't be like the final score, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But like, because the fans would decide. But like, this would kind of, you know, if we don't get too many responses, this would be kind of, you know.
Believers
by Bulby Games.
Once upon a time. Okay, I'm just saying this is a lot of grammar errors and spelling errors because I suck. But
it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Once upon a time, there was a boy that had, because I can read it. Once upon a time, there was a boy who was very firm in what he believed in. He might be bullied at school for it, but he didn't care. Yes, this boy was a big believer in Santa Claus. This boy was even named Nick because when he first came out of the womb, they could tell he would love Christmas.
That kind of doesn't make sense.
I don't care.
I accidentally stopped the video, but yeah,
I'm just saying, a lot of your story doesn't make sense.
How?
That letter part, so you can't knock me down for that.
No, I know, it's fine.
Yeah. Our story begins on the last day of school, before Christmas break. Hey, Nick, can I get a pony for Christmas? Laughed the stereotypical bully that every school has. As I said, Nick was strong in his belief for Santa, and would not stand for being bullied. And people knew that. And I was going to add a lot of stuff, but I couldn't because we were almost running out of time. So.
And yeah, there's no point for risking it because, like, even if you have a lot of time left, you know.
Yeah.
You shouldn't risk it because, you know.
Sorry. Santa and people knew that. A week later, It was Christmas Eve. Nick was happier than ever. Christmas was...
Keep it shoved on the desk because I keep stopping the video. Anyway, continue. Stopped it again.
And he couldn't wait. Christmas was right around the corner. And he couldn't wait. Sorry. He went to bed that night, eager to get up the next morning and open presents. But then he heard a noise. Mom and Dad wouldn't be up at this time. Neither would Sis. So it must be Santa. He ran downstairs to see what it was, and saw his mom with a half-eaten cookie in her hand. Nick was confused. Mom, why are you eating Santa's cookies? Oh, Santa is going gluten-free this year, honey. And he woke me up and asked me if I could eat his cookies, said Mom. Oh, okay, said Nick. Next year I'll make sure to give him my extra veggies.
The end.
The end.
Well,
that was the greatest story ever. Admit it.
It was good. It was good. I don't know.
Admit
Like,
it.
I think my story's better than yours.
How dare you? And I have to agree.
But, like, I liked it a lot. It was really good. And, like, if we got more time, obviously, we would do a lot.
I would flesh this out a lot
Yeah.
more. Like, I had to rush the ending because I didn't think I like, even though I had, like, 3 minutes left after, I didn't think I had that much. So I rushed to the ending.
And either way, it's still good to, like, you know. It was really good, though. I have to say, it was really good. But I think mine was better, so I'd have to give you a 6 out of 6.5. No, 7. We're tied.
Okay.
Like, obviously, I think mine's better, but, like...
You don't, give me what you really think.
6.5.
6.5? Okay.
Like, I'm not really trying to diss you about the grammar, but, like, really? What was that? I'm not trying to bully you or anything.
I suck at grammar.
Still, for stairs, you wrote S-T-A-R-E-S.
I don't care, okay?